back. It's mom mode. And it's bitterly, I mean bitterly cold. It's just not the weather you want to mess with, especially dogs. They have more lungs, and you don't know how they're going to handle this frigid cold. I am grateful. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully they caught another cat and they don't euthanize it. Um, it's bitterly cold, but knowing if they set a trap and they left it all night, it would have died. So. But it's good to know that that these two have been taken care of. Get out of here! She's eating these berries. Gretchen, why would you do that? Look what she's doing. A frozen berry. Why would you? Bad. Let's go. Move forward. She's eating the frozen berry. Yeah, this one did it again with us yesterday. This one. He left us a gift in the middle of the night. And then I had to let them out at 3 in the morning. This right here. The head is in shame. He's in shame. But it's wonderful that Tigger is safe. I just I don't think it's wise that animal control puts traps out in frigid weather. I think it's cruel if an animal is caught at night. I don't know if they're, it's just stupid. You don't do it. You do it during the day. And at night, it's 10 degrees. Unless they padded it, and I don't think, I don't know about it, but these poor creatures are suffering, Suffering. If you let them die in the cold. So I don't know. I'm just grateful that we put the trap out that Tigger and Princess Raven are safe. So those are two cats that are now definitively off. Princess Raven, of course, was in the basement, but Tigger was going in and out. So knowing that both of them are now safe and sound, I'm thrilled. So his little leg is shaking there. I see it. He gets the Movoflex every day. The Movoflex is a joint supplement. It's very good for them. The vet herself gives it to her dogs, and she sees improvement. So Gretchen's on a lot of meds. But somebody did recommend this morning, I noticed in one of the comments, did recommend something. So we're going to look into that. We're definitely going to look into it. That to add. But I'm watching her. The good thing is yesterday I did hear her cry once. And I was thrilled. The rest of the day I didn't. But remember, she's on, I give her a painkiller twice a day. I should have upped it 3 times in the beginning, but I didn't want to wake her up. If she was sleeping, the one thing the pediatrician used to tell me is if a child has a fever and they're resting, just leave them alone. Of course, very, 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 very high temperatures. You have to address them. You have to wake the child up. But even then, he said, just if you've given the medicine, just leave them. If they're sleeping soundly. So with Gretchen, I didn't want to wake her at midnight or 1 to give her a painkiller. So when we go back home, I'll give her another one. And today is the 5th day, which means today is the last day that she gets a double dose of meds. Today is the 10th dose. So I have to call the vet because I want to just make sure I'm right, because I gave her prednisone. You have to do that twice a day for 5 days. And today's the 5th day. But I started on a Thursday night. So I want to make sure I'm not screwing up. So I'm going to call the vet up and say, is this right? Well, I can even call my own pharmacist and say, listen, this is what I'm doing with the dog. It's supposed to be the 5th day. This is the 10th dose. Today, do I start now with just this dose once? Because then you're supposed to do 2 doses for 5 days, one in the, 12 hours apart. And then you do 1 dose a day for 5 days. And then you do 1 dose a day for every other day. And by dose, I mean she gets half of a 5 milligram tablet. That's what she's getting with prednisone. So we're going to see. She can get up to 3. Good morning. You're from England. How are you? Oh, wow, 21. I didn't even see. I'm just talking away. The sun is hitting my eyes and blinding me. The sun. Do you see that? It's blinding me. So she's getting, as I said, the prednisone and the painkillers. She can get up to 3, but I've been giving her 2. I don't want to wake her at night. Let me just see. Hi, England. I hope you're doing well. It was 10 degrees. It's now up to 12. Yippee. This is in New Jersey. And it's freezing. But we're bundled. I have 3 layers on and boots. But my jeans are not insulated. I need to get the fleece lined jeans. I definitely think it's worth the investment. My daughter's pants are fleece lined. I protect everybody but myself. My son's sweatpants are fleece lined. I'm a jean person. Jeans, boots, the whole thing. She is Spider-Man? No, she is not. That is a winter coat. That is an insulated winter coat. She is a silky hair terrier, Gretchen, and he is a Shih Tzu. Plato is about 10.5, and Gretchen is 9.5. That's, I have to go back. We never know truly what their ages are. Could be older. Somebody told me that Orange, the cat that we have, is like 10 years, 11 years old. That's not 0. I don't believe that at all. She's probably about 14 years old. I've had cats my whole life as well. I did take a break for many years just because we wanted to focus on the dogs, having dogs, and I thought that was enough for us. But seeing the behavior of Orange, and it could just be that he's a laid-back orange cat. But personally, I think that he's like 14 years old, 13, 14. There's no way he's like 10. No way. Oh, oh my God, it's 13 here in Birmingham, England. And mild. Mild. Oh, Lord. It's not mild here. It's freezing. And you know what? He has a lot of nerve right now. He's constantly making us turn back. He's torturing me, Plato. I said to my daughter, let's turn back halfway. Let's go. Come on, let's go. We're turning back. Gretchen's like, what's going on? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Hurry up. Plato's going to go get all the treats. And mild. Good for you. No, it's a bitter 12. It was 10. And I checked on everyone. I did an early live this morning to show everybody that the cat was gone. Tigger's with a rescue. You could see the video from yesterday. The rescue came and took all his supplies. Come here. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Wait, hold on. So we gave all the supplies, which they want. Don't you dare. Look what she's trying to eat. Do you see that? Do you see what she's trying to eat? Deer poop. And I heard it's very healthy. Let's go. Especially if they're my deer, because they're eating very expensive peanuts and nuts. I'm only kidding. Listen, we buy tons of bags of it, but I certainly don't get the premium. Let's go. Come on. Deer poop. Really? Gretchen. But she, I don't want to jinx her and say something positive. I really don't. But I think I see a pep in her step. I'm not going to say anything. I'm terrified because the orthopedic said, call me today. Give me an update. I said, okay. I still am backing off because personally I think that I want to follow through with the medicine. I want to see after the medicine how she's doing. So we got another 10 days in front of us. Because immediately he's like, well, call me on Tuesday. If she's not, improved, then we have to speak to the neurologist. She is It's, oh, I missed it. Oh, her pooper scooper. Now I got to get the bag out. Always clean up after your pets, please. Don't ever leave it. And that's not right. And when I see people doing it, it's terribly rude. You know, children are out, people are walking. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. We got the bag. If the pooper scooper did not make it, we got the bag. And make sure to clean up after yourself, your dog, everything. We have rules in our house. If you break it, fix it. If you open it, close it. I have a whole series of rules. Hold on, guys. I'm sure everybody is. Oh, look at that. Effects. I'm sure everybody is very busy. It's a Tuesday. Either you're going to school, in school, working. It's okay. I wish I could read it. I'm so cold. My eyes are like glassy. It's like my tears are are freezing before they leave my eyes. It's so cold. I can't, and it's mild. I can't believe you're saying it's mild at 13. Oh, God bless you. God bless you. I hope everybody's doing well today. A lot of people during the week cannot join because, and I know it's already late. Everybody's, commuting. Over here, it's 8:34 a.m. 8:34 a.m. in New Jersey, USA. So everybody, it's wonderful to hear that people are from all over the world. Isn't it incredible? And curious about the lives of others, right? We all are. I follow a YouTube family in Texas. The whole family are into sanctuaries, animal sanctuaries. Incredible family. A lot of fun to watch. And I love that. It's my kind of thing. And they're beautiful people, just for what they do, for all these incredible animals. And Texas, it's a whole nother world, from here. But we all do a lot of riding horses here. My niece has a horse farm. Not a farm. She has a it's Lion. I already showed her Lionheart Stables in North Jersey. She loves horses. She's been riding since she's 4 years old. She's a professional. She's won many medals, awards, ribbons. I should say ribbons. For her riding, she's done Ocala, Florida. She goes to. Come on, let's go, Miss. Come on. All of a sudden, she's a big shot. Come on, that's a machine that can eat you up. That's a snowblower. They're getting the snowblowers out. Come on. I hope it's not going to snow. I haven't. Our snowblower is ready as well, but I hope it's not going to snow. Ugh. Hi. James Johnson. Hey, how you doing? Come on. Don't go near that. That's somebody else. Oh, look what they did. They didn't pick up. Oh, boy. So today is cats were taken into the rescue. The rescue is going to vet them today. They were in a very warm. The woman who runs the rescue puts them in a bathroom. It's just her and her husband. She doesn't have children. And she has a nice house. So I definitely think she has more than 2 bathrooms. And she put both of them into their own bathroom. And she's going to bring them to the rescue's vet, which she is a vet tech at. And it's going to be interesting to hear about Tigger and Princess Raven. They, of course, are going to deworm them and all that good stuff. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes from here. I know the woman, very nice woman. I've spoken to her, the prospective adopter for either one of them. She doesn't care. She'll take the one that nobody will adopt. So I thought that was amazing. So she's willing to take little Princess Raven, because she's a black cat and she's over the age of 1. She's not a kitten. She has a possibility of now finding a home. And Tigger is more likely to get adopted. Even though he's older, you know, a lot of people do like older cats. Do you see? Gretchen, come on, you can't stand in the middle. That's Gretchen. You can't do that. She stands right in. Oh, they took the garbage already. Holy cow. So did they take recycling? I don't even know. It's coming with me, fellas. You hear that? That's the garbage can. And I'm not afraid of it. So one hand, garbage can. Other hand, Gretchen. Don't confuse. I'll never confuse the two. Come on. She wants to stay back here. There's a nice bit of sun back here for her. Come on. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm going to take a little thing off. The good thing is, now that the cat's not in the garage any longer, I can now use my garage to go in and out. Oh, this is frozen. So I always flip the pad. Always, every day. Just to keep it fresh. Yeah, sure. She likes a little bit there. Oh, man, is it cold. But she wants to come back here. She doesn't want to go in the house. Look at her. Look at her. She still has the leg up. But I remember, and I spoke to the vet. I told the vet, look at your notes. There was a time she had injured her leg before. Gretchen is somebody who jumps all over the place. So keep praying for her. Keep praying. Here we go. You're walking and talking. There we go. We're tough here. We're tough. I did feed the cat this morning, the stray, if there was anybody here. I don't see anyone. And, you know, they're probably feeling very bad for any outdoor cats at this point. Here's Play-Doh. Yeah, I'm going to bring this inside because this will freeze. This will freeze. But, hold on. I got to do the pooper scooper, the bag. I got to take it out. Did he go to the bathroom? Lauren! Oh, he didn't go. Play-Doh didn't go to the bathroom. You're hanging out with Play-Doh and me. Just waiting in the garage. Here's the garage, not a pool. And then you take the bag off, the dirty one off. Say, go here, dirty one off. We got this one. It is cold. And yes, I did leave a heater on. And why did I leave a heater on? Because if this gets too cold, my freezer will go down. Because it doesn't recognize, if it goes below a certain temperature, it will not recognize it. Come on in, friends. Come on. We're going inside on this brutally cold day. Come on. Come on inside. What are you doing? Really? Really? Huh? Can I have your jacket, sir? This is a nice warm jacket. It's from Amazon. No, this is not. I'm sorry. This is from Dr. Foster & Smith. The company is no longer around. But it's a great jacket, and it's insulated. It's insulated. And it's easy to get on and off, and it doesn't hurt them, like to get them on and off. I got to give her a painkiller, her pain med. And I leave this in here because this freezes. This is really cold. I've learned my lesson after so many years. Just keep it in the sunroom where it's heated. We're good. There they are, look. You love pit bulls? Oh, my niece had 2 pit bulls. Brock was an XL. Brock was the XL, and Salem she was a tiny one. Brock was massive. And I loved that people, when we walked him, when my niece would go away on vacation, we would help take care of him. And the cutest thing is Brock, he was a big marlow. You know, it's who raises you, you know? It's really who raises these incredible creatures. It's horrible. I think if I'm correct, it's in England where they put a ban on the bully bee. You own 4, James Johnson. My niece owned 2. Brock died, I think, a year and a half ago. He had cancer. And we were all by him, around him. And we loved on him. And when he passed, Brock was amazing. I could show you a picture. I may have a picture or video of Brock. You might see Brock in some of my earlier videos. I have a lot of videos, a lot. If you look, you'll see Brock in Salem. That's us. We're in, not New York, we're in New Jersey. How you all doing? James Johnson, you must be from the South. Either Texas, because I hear the y'all. So either Texas, Tennessee. Where are you from, James Johnson? Hi. It's always busy here. There's very little for me, to have downtime. I'm still trying to figure out. A friend of mine started to knit these beautiful blankets, and I'll show it to you. She did it for my dogs. First they called them prayer blankets. Maybe I call them prayer blankets, but she knit them. I apologize. She knit them for my dogs. I'll show you. Here, she knit that. That's for Play-Doh. And this was about 2 years ago, and she knit that one for Gretchen. But I fell in love with it, and she knit this one for me, and it's so soft. Isn't it beautiful? Some of you guys are like, oh my God, she's showing me knitting. Let me tell you, my husband grabs it every time. Every time he grabs it. And I ended up putting it here because I know that Gretchen, I don't know what it is. Once I put it on here, she kept using it all the time. She wasn't using, this is the same bed as she has over here and here. Once I put this on top, she uses it all the time. Are you coming in for your medicine? Everybody's looking at you. Look, everyone sees you coming in. You got to take your medicine and you're going to have your treats. You want to stay out here in 12 degrees? Come on. Come on, let's go. Look at that face. 7 years of abuse. She's tough. She is tough. Pit bulls are amazing dogs. Every dog is amazing, and the ones that, here she's coming. The worst thing is the people that abuse, Pit bulls also can't tolerate the cold. I bought Brock all his clothing. I bought him his beautiful winter outfits and sweaters. And the best is my niece. Go ahead, go. My niece is a tiny little thing. Go. She has 4 children. They used to ride on Brock. He's so big. And he would go to the drawer in the wintertime as if to say, you got to pull out one of Auntie's sweaters or coats. He would stand by the drawer that she would keep his clothes in, as if to say, I'm not going out here naked. You better put something on me. Brock was amazing, intelligent, amazing dog. I am drying clothes. I use the sunroom with a rack. Here. I want to be very careful with her. And I'm sorry that the phone is being compromised, but I want to be very gentle when taking her stuff off her neck and on her paws. This is Dog TV, by the way. If your dogs have separation anxiety, it's a great channel. YouTube, I always say Silly Little Kitties. Silly Little KITTYS. She recommended it. They have it for dogs, cats. It's a fantastic channel. And I get it for free. I don't know why. I guess does everybody have YouTube gets it for free? But it's great for your dogs. Look, that's my bully breed right there. That's my bully. And we're here, and now I'm going to get her pain med in her because she did eat and it coated her stomach. And I want to thank everybody for joining me today. You're all amazing. It's a bitterly cold day here in England as well. Stay warm. Even though you said it's mild, you have the beautiful wools in England, by the way. I'm allergic to wool. Can you believe it? My mother would have to buy me. My mother is English and Irish, but she's English. And she would buy me wool coats, pea coats, but my interior has to be lined because I couldn't have the wool touch my skin. I would itch. But I love my wool pea coats. They were beautiful. And stay warm. wherever you are, if it's cold, please, if you don't have heat, go to community houses that do have heat. They also have electricity in our town. Every town has one. Call your local townships and they'll tell you where to go. When we had Hurricane Sandy, lots of people lost everything. Electricity. We were, I was prepared. I had a generator. I was the only one in my development that had a generator, me. Because we went through another storm and I was not going back to my mother's house because I ended up taking care of every child in the family. I mean, entertainment, food, that's fine. But going to somebody's house and cleaning their house and taking care of kids no. In my house, I do the rules. I will do breakfast and lunch, but my sisters both had to cook dinner. And my younger sister would bake. And my mother and my father, it was really, the sweetest thing was when my niece said to me, one of my, actually said to me, one of the best memories I had is Hurricane Sandy and being at your house. And I said, but we were struggling. We couldn't get to the food as much either. We couldn't go because the streets were lined with trees. They were cutting off the roads, the police. And she said, the memories were the best. And that means everything. So in a bad situation, find a positive. And if you're warm, enjoy it. Enjoy it if you're warm. But thank you. Thank you for joining me and giving me your best gift that you can give anybody. And I say this every time because I want people to know that you think you can spend money and give people great gifts. The best gift you can give to anyone is your time. And you do that for me by watching this channel. So Gretchen, Plato, my family, and the 2 cats downstairs. By the way, Cleopatra looks a little miserable that she can't torture somebody. Poor little Princess Raven is safe. We thank you. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. And thank you for adopting and owning animals. And respect nature, respect all animals, respect people, and it'll be a kinder world. Take care, friends. Thanks a lot.